Yeah, we took 2-to-1 casualties in that failed attack, so we're gonna want to cool that off. And I think, except for rampaging in the rampaging along the Caspian coastline, we might be done with our attacks for the winter.
I haven't even worked in retail, and I know the haircuts.
Yeah, these guys are taking too many casualties in the north too. Oh, 4,000 to 4. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. Oh shit. That's a lot of dead. That's
the haircut is it's an A-line cut, so it goes, and I actually have this cut a lot.
It's a reverse mullet.
It goes from short in the back to longer in the front. Most of the time, my hair's a little grown out, but most of the time
so there's like a triangle along the side of the head where the hairline goes like this, so the bangs are really long and down the side of the face, but then it's really short up at the top.
You like that haircut on me?
Yeah, but not when it's like ridiculous.
Severe. Yeah. The baby is baby Mandic.
Baby Mandic. All of the Mandic. The family Mandic.
This doesn't. I was yelled at by a woman with that haircut because her sports store didn't sell kitchens. Even I had trouble believing that happened. What the hell is wrong with people?
So many things. So many things, hun. Alright, so, I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling some troops off of the Eastern Front to A, relieve the supply lines, and B, start prepping for the, Normandy nonsense.
He remembers Baby Penny.
Mm.
My hair this is my natural hair color, yes.
Black is Satan's soul.
Shut up. It's my natural hair color, I leave it alone.
She's not regular Irish, she's Black Irish.
I live in Northwest Florida, I've never been to Disney.
Good.
It can be fun for people that are guests. It can be fun. It's just not fun working as a cast member.
Working there is hell on earth.
Who is... Oh no.
Who's what?
That's something else.
Our production queue is actually good right now.
I haven't been to Disney since 1976. It's a little different.
Some things have changed.
Yeah, some things have just a little. Black is her heart. Yes, it's true.
Like if she's here, I don't need to turn down the AC for the Mandic family. Thanks, Makaka. Awesomeness. Holy shit! Look at Italy. What about them? I mean, they're there. Oh fuck!
What are we doing tomorrow? What are we streaming tomorrow?
I have issues now. I'm streaming Stellaris in the morning, and we're doing Dead Space at night. Ah, fuck. That guy from college. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a really, really big problem. Oh, that's a really big problem.
What time are you doing Stellaris?
10. Yeah, everybody who's watching, don't forget, all patrons in Twitch subs of all ranks, welcome to play Stellaris with me and the other guys. 10 a.m. tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. I'm hosting. You don't need the expansion pack, just the base game.
Do you want me around for that?
You can show up if you want.
I was planning on it. Well, I was going to get us bagels so that we could have a nice breakfast.
Okay, Italy. Oh, Italy. You have plenty of troops here. Oh, I think...
God damn it, Italy.
You had one job.
You had one job, Italy, you stupid bastards.
About 500,000 Americans just landed around Venice.
Is Stellaris worth it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What's Stellaris?
Stellaris is another Paradox game like this, only it's in space. So instead of provinces and nations, you have planets and star systems. So remember how I said I was going to be pulling some troops off of the Eastern Front and moving them to Normandy? Well, let's take some men and move them down here. Yeah, we're going. It's 1944, and we're going to war.
Italy, I will talk to your manager.
All right, let's try to find someone who is not entirely like. The line's pretty thick in this region.
Thick.
I know, right? Yeah, here we go. This. I'm just trying to grab like army corps that I can move down here. That's 10 divisions. That's 10 divisions.
That music.
Yeah, hey! Egg the Blue Shark for Denmark's continuing freedom. Been watching the channel for about 2.5 years. Thank you very much. Long-term viewer. Thank you very much.
Eat a bag of dicks.
God, they want me to have good obliques.
Yeah, really. Yeah, keep doing that, guys.
I already worked out today, guys. Come
on.
Is
the Apocalypse DLC good? Yes, it's very good. Did USA just send 500,000 men to Italy? Yes. Yes, they did.
Ben, you're actually working out your abs. You're gonna be sore tomorrow, man.
Yeah, I'm just used to sitting on my butt and talking. Yeah, I went from very active to very sedative very quickly. Okay, so thanks very much.
Nice, guys. They're kind of, like, serious right now.
Yeah, oh shit, we just lost a battle. What was this?
Who's Diabolical Doodle? Because he's fucking hilarious.
Diabolical Doodle? He's a viewer.
Well, I figured that, genius.
I don't know them all personally by name, I just know them by their handles.
You're supposed to be smarter than me.
Do you know him?
No.
There you go.
It's a good thing you're pretty.
Yeah, it's a good thing
Pretty.
you're pretty because it's paying the bills. Alright, so, fuck. So my fuckwolves have already been shot down.
It kind of makes me feel better that I'm starting to get to know some of these guys.
Well, yeah, she was pretty nervous at the start about, you know, joining us.
Well, YouTube is brutal, my god.
Oh my god, it
Holy
is.
mother of God, I had to dance Mrs. Magnus, dance for the chats.
It's Twitch is just a different community. It's got a different mindset.
They're mean on YouTube, though.
People on YouTube just got used to being twats.
Nervous, Ben, Bob, we don't bite often. I bite a lot. You'd be surprised. I go after
She does. She bites me a lot. No, she bites me a lot.
I'll sit there and look at the guys. We aren't the cesspool of YouTube comments.
Yeah.
I had to stop reading the YouTube comments because they got a little too personal.
Yeah, well, yeah, like sometimes she would read YouTube comments and she would get upset about the things they were saying to me, and I was like, you just gotta fucking ignore it.
Well, like when you went full time with it.
And some people were like, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I'm sitting there going, hi. Like, but this is our decision. It's not yours.
How about you go suck a dick, bitch?
We didn't ask for your opinion.
All right, we're gonna need make sure we got some tanks down here too. So let's transfer some tanks away from the Russian front.
So YouTube is the Disney of video services. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's brutal.
And YouTube just keeps going down and down and down.
Well,
and
some
down
people
and
like
down.
this. She bites you.
She bites a lot harder than she thinks she does.
I have good champas.
Yes, you do have good chances.
Good champas.
Hey, we killed those Soviet horsemen. Horsemen of the Soviet apocalypse. Because we overran their position. Woo! Seeing people's reaction to Angry Joe's series. I have seen people's reaction to Angry Joe trying to be a more serious, like, YouTuber, and they're basically just like, be a fucking monkey, dance, monkey, bitch, dance. It's just like, come on, he's a fucking human being. Not that you fuckers care.
Your phone is having issues.
Actually, you know what? This entire Army Corps can get sent down too. I don't need them all over here. I mean, there are a lot of Italians over here, and the Americans don't have a port yet, so hopefully enough Italians will run in front of American bullets.
What are we talking about, BJ's or something else? I mean, like, is YouTube even profitable anymore? Kind of? Theoretically?
I mean, it's profitable, but, I mean, I make less... Sir Striker, thank you very much.
Did you really? Where was I? If you think you saw me, where was I?
I think he was probably saying he probably saw you and didn't know it was you.
Yeah, but I want to know where he thinks he saw me. Because if he'll tell me where he saw me, I'll own up to it.
What was I gonna say? I've lost track. Lost a lot of troops because we accidentally kept some battles going through the winters, but we're fine. There are Soviet VPs in southern Finland. I don't think there's anything... Well, I can't do anything about that if there are. And no, there aren't.
Not Haunted Mansion.
Rez, talk to me about Sweden when Sweden does anything worth mentioning, but you don't know shit about Finland.
I swear to God, I've heard you talk about Rez before.
Rez? Yeah, he's a bit of a twat. So, no,
Which the guy that...
he's fine. He likes Rez loves memes, but he's really bad at posting memes. He's like the worst meme poster, short of Chi.
Oh Lord. Who's the guy that gets mad at you when you don't talk to him in chat?
I don't know. There's a couple of people.
You're making Rez angry.
They don't have any VPs, Rez. There's Murmansk. That's the only one, and it's nowhere. It's not in the south.
Speed 5 till spring. I wish that I'm sure that the Russians probably wish that they could have.
I mean, we're gonna be going speed 3 and 4 probably through most of the winter because there's
Eat a bag a day.
because not much to do. So, Strikey, thanks very much.
No, you wouldn't have seen me there.
Little revolutionary, revolutionary. Oh, the one that revolves. I think he means.
No, I think he means the one that's the one, Liberty Tree Tavern.
Oh, I
You
actually
wouldn't have
like
seen
that
me
one.
there, though. Unless I was with Ben, you wouldn't have seen me there having lunch.
We were there anytime recently. Die, British! Ah! Oh, sorry.
I get mad. Notice me, Daddy. Foot stomp. I actually legit was talking to one of my coworkers the other day and did the foot stomp. He was like, "What is wrong with you? Are you 5?" Yes!
There are people who do that. Like, they'll say hi in chat, and like, if I don't see it because I'm not staring at chat 24/7, they get mad. And it's just like, calm your tits, dude.
Afternoon.
Take
Well,
your
I
tits.
can comment. I mean, I could definitely talk to them more than you can, but you're kind of staring at the screen.
Oh, where are these planes? And why are they getting shot down? Oh, they're over here.
Someone has a Dalek?
Dalek.
Dalek? Dalek just sounds dirty. You know, I actually saw one of those at MegaCon last year.
Nail, but a nail can destroy a kingdom. Be careful. Don't be overconfident. Keep your forces well managed.
Yes, Mrs. Magnus.
I'm working on it. But the fucking problem is the Americans in the South. But it's winter. Where are all my? Which planes were intercepting these? Because none of my planes took any damage.
Bet ignores me all the time. It's okay. If it makes you happy, he ignores me too.
A lot of times you say stupid shit.
You want to have your head shaved tonight?
You like my hair too much.
You don't have to see them. You have to live with me.
Remember that time I cut my hair too short and you got mad?
Oh my god. You cut it
got-
way too damn
You
short.
got pissed.
Way too short.
Mr. Rez, I have to. Oh, you know what? I just figured out
Dance
something.
then.
Sure, the February War is a Russian core. What?
Why was Disney your dream job originally, Mrs. Magnus? Because that was when I still... Yeah, I'm the ambassador to chat. Because I thought that Disney was this great company, and I loved Walt's vision of what Disney should be.
Rez, you're fucking crazy. What are you looking at? Every single VP is green. This one is under attack, but they're all green. There's no VPs. Have the Soviets fallen? Close. We're close. 95-ish% there.
So before Ben started freaking out. So I really
I think Rez is trolling me.
I really liked Disney's
German
vision.
harder.
And thought that Disney was this great guy, and then so
If he
you
gets
know
his
it was easy for me to get full time, and we needed to move out of our home quickly to get away from my family.
I smell Luftwaffes.
So we moved down here, and I got this job at Disney, got full time in 2 months, and then I figured out how evil the Disney company is.
Yeah, and then I had to work there because we needed money.
Yep. And then this, I don't waste money on trolling. So then this one started doing YouTube and made quite a bit of money, and he was able to quit Disney.
They will control it. It's the middle of winter and it's the Finns. They're not winning an urban
Wasn't
combat.
Walt Disney a Nazi? No, Walt Disney was not a Nazi.
He wasn't a Nazi. He was a communist.
I actually liked Walt. Okay, the company is just a shithole, and the Disney family doesn't have anything
Yeah,
to do
Roy,
with Disney
Roy was a
anymore.
twat.
Roy was.
I'm just fucking
Yeah.
kidding with. I'm just kidding with. I'm fucking with you on.
Roy was kind of a twat, though. I mean, his brother died, and then it was a free-for-all.
Someone just asked where the
Which one
Luftwaffe
of you
is.
makes more? By far, he makes more than I do. It's not even. What if Disney buys Twitch? We're all fucked.
Well, Disney has stake in YouTube and multi-channel networks. I don't think they're going near Twitch.
Better dead than red.
I agree. Let's shift some troops north.
God, doesn't Disney have enough holdings? Didn't they just buy Fox?
They're a multinational umbrella corporation. They're diversifying, which is, you know, a good business, you know, strategy. But
Twitch is screwed. Yes, it is.
yeah, I mean, they got their hands in video games, and you know, they got their hands on the
Oh fuck! I didn't even think about that. Amazon owns Twitch. Yeah. That's good.
they got their hands on the Star Wars license for video games, and they gave exclusive rights for 10 years to what was it? EA? You know, and EA in the last 5 years has made 2 games, both of which tanked and caused like upheaval in the industry because of how scummy they were, to the point where even Disney was like, you know what? You guys are scumlords. You really are making us look bad.
Disney would need to buy Amazon to own Twitch.
Disney can't. Disney doesn't have enough assets to do that.
Walt is a man that I can still. You know, I still respect Walt. I still respect his vision. The problem is that this is so far outside of the Disney family now. There's no going back.
Oh no.
There's no going back.
The Disney
is
family
like
has nothing to do with the corporation.
I mean, you can understand. Walt went bankrupt how many times? 2, 3 times? 2. To make sure that his employees had their paychecks, and Disney would sooner see us on the. I think, what is it? 28% of cast members are living below the poverty level.
Oh, I think it's a lot higher than that.
Is it? Last I knew, it was 20%. It might be more now. So you see a lot of the cast members live in their cars.
A lot of cast members live in their cars and sleep in the cafeteria because they don't have enough money to drive home.
So,
or they don't have a home to go to.
A lot of them, they'll live, some of them live with a roommate in a hotel room and take the bus into work because they can't even afford an apartment. It's terrible.
Yeah. So, like, the person you're screaming at because, you know, the ride's fucking down for 2 minutes and you've been standing in the heat and you don't like it, you know, can't pay their bills, can't afford gas, can't afford food, doesn't have a home to live in, and you expect them to give a rat's fucking ass because it's hot out.
Disney is unionized, but Disney pretty much owns its union. The union works for Disney, not the other way around.
The union is a pussy.
Yeah, Disney's company is only the name now. It is.
It's only a name.
Yeah.
It doesn't
I mean, even like
else.
last year when my grandpa died, I had someone come up to me and start yelling about one of the waits for something, and it was only a 3-minute wait, but they were yelling at me, and I'm like, get the fuck out of my face. You know, just thinking. I mean, it was terrible to work like that because my grandpa's dying of cancer, and some lady's yelling at me over a 3-minute wait. Trust me, there are a lot, worse things in the world than having to fucking wait, 3 minutes to get on board something. It was just ridiculous.
All right, we're gonna send the Italians to fight the Soviet bombers, and we're just gonna we're gonna focus on our fucking production queue, which is looking goddamn well.
No minimum wage for them. Do you know what the lowest wages? Like parking, merchandise, they get paid really low.
Parking, I think, is the worst.
But at any rate, do you know what the lowest? $8 maybe? Is it $8 an hour?
I have no idea. $7.50 maybe. Jean, Disney workers unite, seize the means of production. Proletariat rise. Yeah. Try to attack light infantry bogged down in a city across a river in the winter, you dumbass.
I would part of me would almost like to see Disney go on strike just to see
Oh
what
my
would
god,
happen.
it would be beautiful to watch.
Just to watch it happen and to see what happened would almost be worth losing my job over.
Well, considering your job doesn't pay shit, so.
Yeah, I don't know what the federal minimum is right now.
Sucker saw a dude yell at a lady to shut the fuck up when she got pissed that people had fast passes.
Yeah.
Oh, fast passes.
That's like one of our best things ever.
Fuck those things. Those things are goddamn
so the
nightmares.
thing is that since Ben worked inside of the park, Ben would get these fast passes. So we would go in with fast passes, and we would be in the fast pass line walking by everybody, and Ben would just be sitting there going,
crop dusting them.
He would just be sitting there pointing and laughing because he thought it was so fucking funny, and you would see people going, "Oh my god, what's wrong with that? How much did they pay for that?"
So story time real quick here. You could get fast passes went electronic, but we still have paper ones in the park. These little tickets you can hand out that could be redeemed for going through the fast pass line, which is basically no wait most of the time on the rides listed on the tickets. And when I would work the entrance and people would come and redeem those tickets, we were supposed to take the tickets and put them in a little box, and then the managers would come and destroy them. And for me, that little box was my breast pocket. So what we would do is we would come in with a stack of 100 of these things, and we go to the park and we do all the rides with no waiting because I had all these fast passes. And then, if we were like standing in line next to people or on the ride with people that we liked and that were nice, I'd just be like, hey, here's 20 tickets, have at it. Here's 20 tickets, just fucking making it rain fast passes. It was really funny to not have to wait in line and watching all those people like seething at you.
But if we would get talking to a guest, because we would sit there and talk to the guests in line. If he would talk to the guest and they were super nice, Ben would hand him like a stack of like 10 fast passes, and then it was, oh my god, I love you.
Yeah, like if because I was so used to getting shit on at work, if someone was nice to me, I would bring them in the back door, I would take them on a personal tour, I would give them free merchandise, just because it was the one person in a million that was nice. They'll put this on YouTube? Yeah, of course it's going on YouTube. Why would it be weird? We're still, I mean, it's,
Magnus is Robin Hood.
I mean, it's the winter. We're not doing anything. The Americans have been mostly thrown back into the sea by the Italians. Never thought I'd say that.
The past him.
The past, but yeah, exactly.
Do you know if anyone's still watching from when you first started 3.5 years ago?
Yeah, there are people.
Do you know who?
Not off the top of my head. You're just asking me to memorize the name of 50,000 subscribers that have come and gone?
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that.
Air combat. Oh, American bombers. Oh, they pussed out. Wait. Why are we not intercepting?
What you're gonna do tomorrow?
What?
What you're gonna do tomorrow?
No, I'm gonna be the evil Disney Corporation tomorrow. That's my nation in Stellaris.
Oh, I went to Disney about 2 or 3 years ago, and I feel so terrible for those employees. Like I've said before, if you look closely, you'll see us screaming behind our eyeballs.
You'll see all of the dead in the eyes.
Especially if you see me. I mean, I might actually be legitimately screaming.
Strader, you're gonna have an easy go of it. There's like no battles. Damn busters.
Oh, thanks for watching. Someone said that he's watched since you first started.
There we go. No XCOM tomorrow then. I'm gonna have to try to reschedule XCOM because XCOM was just a placeholder until Stellaris came out, and then a lot of people liked XCOM, so I'm gonna have to try to shoehorn it in somewhere.
Does your race look like a gigantic robot?
Well, I was torn between. I was really torn between making it robots, so it looked like animatronics had taken over. But then I was like, you know what? That's funny, but it's not accurate. So I just made them humans, because if it's humans doing horrible things, it's accurate. But if it's the robots, it's just like, oh, they're robots. Of course they're gonna want to kill all humans. Robots. Yeah, you can bomb France all you want. La. Hopefully finish the Soviets today. I hope so. I mean, we're really rampaging through the time now. V2s! Those are going to Calais, so we can bomb England with them.
How's your chair doing for you?
It's actually not bad. I'm okay. Why, dude?
No, I'm happy to have the pillow otherwise.
Been here so long that I remember you accidentally nuking some resistance fighters. Yep. The last time I played this game, it was so hard to take Moscow that I decided that, I asked everybody and they were like, you know what? It would take years and millions of casualties, and it's stupid, it's surrounded, and the game's cheating, so you can cheat too. So I cheated in some nukes. And then I accidentally dropped a nuke on some Russian resistance fighters that were just starving to death in the Pripyat marshlands.
So we're gonna watch ER later, right?
I don't know if I'll have time. I gotta get this edited. I mean, we might be able to.
Maybe I'll actually read later.
Autumn mud starts to clear. Snap freeze. Does that mean it's going to be easier or harder to attack?
So no one died in the terrible Russian winter?
Well, this Russian winter is pretty mild because it's mostly.
Yes, they do.
It's mostly them coming to terms with the fact that I just kicked the shit out of them.
Do the people in the costumes at Disney get heat strokes in those big suits? Yes.
Yeah.
I will tell you guys what I do at Disney once I've quit.
Once she's not working there anymore.
So I know that I say a lot about Disney, but I don't say enough to where it should get me fired.
Theoretically.
And if I tell you guys what I do at Disney, it could get me fired.
Ooh.
So once I quit, you guys will get a lot more. I'll actually open up a lot more about it.
I wonder if we got Panzerkampfwagen 5s. Tigers, no, Panthers. Nope, they're just late model Panzer 4s. And we still got Czech tanks. And regular Tigers. No King Tigers yet, but it's 44.
Did they know what you did at Disney when you were working there?
I didn't fucking care. I knew I wasn't going to be there for long, so it was just like,
yes, I'm desperately trying to get out of Disney right now. Desperately. I've applied to like over 20 places, and I'm trying to get out of there like now.
Mud is finally dried. Attacking the enemy will no longer be affected by mud in most places. We might be able to do an autumn offensive.
Her job is to keep Walt's head frozen.
She's like the people who are in charge of making sure Lenin doesn't decompose too badly. Yeah, we have the wherewithal to launch a couple attacks here, it looks like. We might be able to make a move. Well, I don't know.
I don't think Penny realizes how big
You
she
are
is.
really. Here, you got. I gotta move. There goes Sweetie Pie.
She's like, Dad, can you move?
She's just standing there bumping her ass into me. Have you ever heard of a series Warehouse 13? Yes, I actually watched that, and besides its low production value, I thought it was okay.
You're okay.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
A baking powder?
How did you guys meet?
That comes up a lot.
It does come up a lot.
Go ahead.
We met at our first orientation day, so we started on the same day at Banana Republic.
Go,
Where
Bombers!
He stared at my boobs.
Amongst other things. Naval bomber prototypes.
You're supposed to be a gentleman.
If I was a gentleman, you wouldn't have been interested in me. I'm an ass. That was what was attractive.
Thank you. Who's your favorite character?
Oh, me or you?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Are you talking to Mrs. Magnus or Benjamin?
I like Yzma.
Yzma is your favorite character? Mine's Alice.
Cusco.
Ben is a secret pervert? What?
Secret pervert. I mean, I thought I was pretty blatant.
No, I didn't realize that you were checking out my boobs when we met.
Well, I was. Get used to it.
We've been together 8 years.
Yeah, you're probably used to it.
Yes, the answer is yes.
How's it been going so far? Great. And it looks like we do have enough oomph.
Glitterhoof gave it away.
We
Don't get me started on Glitterhoof. I'm still angry about it.
What? Why you gotta be angry with Glitterhoof for?
Because you cheated on me with a horse.
You weren't there. We have enough oomph to actually
I'm
launch.
at Warehouse 13.
Probably the girl actress in that. She was pretty good. Allison Scagliotti or something like that.
Well, Ben does rape horses.
I thought the guy was a pretty meh actor, so I didn't really give a shit about him. And Glitterhoof was willing.
Cheated with a horse.
I did
It was
not.
a sexy, sexy horse.
I did not hear Glitterhoof saying no.
It can't say no, you jackass.
It could neigh.
Was it neighing?
Well, yeah.
Okay, Ben is way weirder than I thought.
You gotta watch the CK2 stuff.
Or not. All I hear is you talking about it, and it freaks me the fuck
You had
out.
fun. We almost got a SS Panzer Division done. And those planes are coming.
I'm gonna give Penny your chapstick, and then your lips are gonna
Don't do
explode.
that. Why are you peeling the label off?
Because it's here, so I can.
Oh. Guess Minnie is doable, and someone just said Minnie is doable, and I'm the weird one?
To quote Ben, I did not marry the horse, I just had sex with it. It's true.
Exactly. I don't see where the issue lies.
That's the problem, Ben.
That I don't see where the issue lies.
CK2 brings out the worst in people. It really does. Or, you know what else brings the worst out in Ben is Dead Space, because he screams like a little bitch baby.
I was actually looking over some of that footage earlier today, and oh yeah, I was a bitch. To Striker, Nay is close enough to 9. All right. These four. These are just open planes. So we'll use the gerbil Jagers. Go fighting gerbils. I don't know how to pronounce the German word for mountain troops. It's like Gebirgsjäger, so I just call them gerbil Jagers.
That sounds like you.
Gerbil Jagers. Gerbs. The fighting gerbs. Ooh, Mr. Booze. Should I booze?
Are you done with your tea? Yeah. Then yes.
I'll be right back. Entertain the masses. No booze.
Fellas, is it weird to want to fuck the spider in Charlotte's Web? Yes. Ben, get me a cookie while you're at it.
Do you have cookies?
We have oatmeal raisin cookies.
Oh, that doesn't count.
Nay is also close to yay, so...
Do it.
Ben, they want me to screw with your game.
No, that's a really, really delicate game.
So if I press a button, will it hurt it? It is not the worst cookie there is.
Yeah, it's not the worst cookie there is because it doesn't fucking count as a goddamn cookie.
It is a goddamn cookie.
No, it doesn't count.
Is this a cookie or no? Hold on.
No, it's oatmeal raisin.
Look at this. Is this not a cookie?
It's not a cookie.
If I press the spacebar, what's gonna happen?
It unpauses the game. Soviet sleeper agent, she really is.
See? Hey, oatmeal cookies are great. Yes, they are.
Alright, let's see if we can knock off some of these smaller salients while we have time. Yeah. Not away from me.
Kill Hitler.
If you kill Hitler, it literally ends the game.
See? A bastard cookie, but a cookie nonetheless.
Well, it looks like the Italians and the other guys. Coffee Sip, thanks for the cheer there. Cookie is an abomination. Thank you, Coffee Sip. Also, it's a cool name. I like coffee.
Eat a bag a day.
Oh, McCostumeness. Here is to booze. Gotta dance to burn off that abomination of a cookie. The Bible says oatmeal raisin cookies are an abomination.
Yeah, no one doesn't.
Yes, it does.